right, we spent some time finding a table from a graph. We're now going to go the other way here. So I'm giving you the table of coordinates. -2, -5, -1, -3, 0, -1. Remember, these are just coordinates put in a table. So let's plot them. You guys are great at this. -2, -5. There it is right there. -2 on the x, -5 on the y. -1, -3. There it is right there. -1 on the x, -3 on the y. 0, -1. Here I am. You should start to see your pattern beginning to form for your slope here, right? So be thinking about that as you go through here. I stopped here because remember, this is the most important place that we talked about for intersecting the y-axis. We call that, again, the y-intercept. So I want to make sure you actually circle that point on your table. Where's the y-intercept? Make sure you circle that in your table, right? So we did that. Let's continue, right? The next point is 1, 1. There it is, 1 on the x, 1 on the y. 2, 3. There it is, 2 on the x, 3 on the y. And 3, 5. We got 3 on the x, 5 on the y. At this point, remember, your only job is to really connect those dots and draw your line, right? There's your line. Notice, nice and consistent all the way through there. All right, now, the last thing for us to do is to write our slope in 2 places. All right, so remember, there's the staircase right at the top. Well, what am I going up? I'm going up 2, and I'm going right 1. Well, there's my fraction right there. Remember, slope is a fraction, right? Remember, the vertical's on top, so that's +2 on top, +1 in the denominator. And remember, that is just, if I want to simplify it, that's just 2 right there for my slope. The last thing to do is, you see the blanks next to the table. What you want to see is that 2/1 slope is also pictured in the table. Remember, the vertical is going up 2 there. So if you look at the y column, that's going up 2. I'm adding 2 in the y column. So that's where my 2 goes. Remember, the y is the vertical axis. That's my vertical movement, up 2. Well, that means we're going over 1 for the x, and there is my horizontal movement right there. So I want you to actually write your slope like this as the second place that I want you to do your slope. All right, so let's give a shot at this. Let's take a look at it. Let's do some practice and get comfortable with all of these different things we're learning about with slopes and y-intercepts. All right, here we go.